Alright, final video. Well, at least like for now, since I have to wait for Shikamori to finish. But how's it going, everybody? My name is Infamous Isaac, and I'm here with the last anime that I'm going to be talking about today, which is Spy X Family. And this one surprised me a bit because I didn't hear anything about it. Well, no, I did hear something about it. I heard how popular it was as a manga, and I was interested in it because it got adapted into a show, and Anya is really popular, like really popular. So a bunch of clips of her were flying around YouTube, a lot of art of her being compared to Yuji Itadori from Jujutsu Kaisen, like them being siblings. Like, this show when it came out, it was really popular, like really popular, and it might be like the anime of the year, in some people's eyes. But as a manga, I heard something about it, like it was really popular, so it piqued my interest both in the manga and in the show. So I decided to give it a shot, like late into the anime season, like around episode 6 or episode 8, and I don't regret it wholeheartedly. If you want my opinion right now, this show is a 9, wholehearted 9. At its best, it's a 10, and at its worst, it's an 8. This show is too good. I don't understand how this show can be so good. I love it wholeheartedly. The characters are cute, the characters are funny, the characters are actually really cool. And it's just awesome. I love the connected overarching story but segmented into different parts. I thought that was awesome. The animation is really good. Again, for some reason a slice of life just has so much like budget for some reason. I don't get it. I don't know if it's because it's popular or not, but these slice of lives has really been going crazy. Like legit crazy with the animation. It's awesome to see. So, overall, that's my rating for it if you just want to hear the rating. But let me talk about the show real quick. This show surprised me a lot. When I first started watching it, it was around like when I was watching all these other shows, Data Live, Shikamori-san, Kaguya-sama, and Komi K Communicate. And I was watching One Piece at the time still, before I got into Bleach. Oh, no. I stopped One Piece to watch this show and then go into Bleach. So, you know, this one came in a little later, but it did not matter. It swung out the fences. Like the first, well, not even the first, all 12 episodes always got me to laugh, and I was just giggling like a what's it called, like a child from how cute these episodes were. I love all the characters. The story bits are hilarious. They're cool. They're cute, and it's just like, oh man. All right, let me talk about the premise first. So, oh my goodness, my head. Um, Basically, Lloyd Forger, real name Twilight, is a spy, and he is sent on a mission to Berlin where he has to basically get into this prestigious school with or have his child, quote unquote. Okay. First, he has to get a child. Then he has to start a family. Then he has to get that child into his prestigious school, get them to become popular, and make friends with this one kid who is the son of an important government official in Berlin, and he has to stop uh, basically war from happening through this whole process. So, I his name is not Lloyd Forger. Again, it's codename Twilight. We don't really know his name, but we see him doing his spy missions. He recruits a child, or not recruits, but more like adopts a child in Anya, and she officially becomes a part of his family. He forged a lot of his family records and all that because he works for another country's government or secret agency. So he does that. Anya's now a part of the family, and for a couple episodes, they're together. It's really cute, really cute. And then you introduce Yor, and a lot of people like her, a lot of people like her, and I won't lie, I do too. She's pretty great. But you introduce her, and she is an assassin, but nobody knows this, right? Like nobody knows that Lloyd is a spy. Nobody knows that Yor is an assassin. And Anya is actually an esper or a mind reader. She can read people's minds, and nobody knows that. So Yor gets introduced, and Lloyd sees her as a perfect candidate to make a fake family. And they're both in on the stick that they're making a fake family. But they basically get married. They have to lie to the people that they know, or at least Yor has to lie. And now your Forger is a part of the family. So now you have a small three-person family. Yor, Lloyd, and Anya. Each of them having their own special quirks that none of them know about. Anya knowing the most because she knows her dad's a spy and her mom's an assassin, and knowing both of their missions or whatever. So, but she's a kid. She's only 6, so she can't really say much about it, or at least like too much about it. But she is really smart, like really, really smart. Just in terms of using her power. But as the episodes go on, you have them doing some fun and cute stuff. Lloyd doing more missions. You're going out doing assassinations. Oh, excuse me. You have Anya trying to get into school, trying not to get into trouble. The kid that she has to become friends with, she really does not like him. But Lloyd is insistent, like, yo, you have to become friends with him. And she also has to do good in school because there's a system where you're ranked by stars or whatever. So she has to at least get 8 stellas or estrellas. It's not the Spanish one where it's like estrellas, but it's stellas. So you have to get 8 of them, and if you get 8 negative stars or whatever, you get kicked out of the school. So the gold star is good behavior, negative star is bad behavior, and she already gets one in the first day of school, but she managed to get another one later on. So that's pretty cool. We also get to meet Yor's brother, which is he's a government official, but she doesn't know that, and he doesn't know that she is an assassin. So there's just a bunch of lies going on, a bunch of deceit. But you know, her brother Yuri meets Lloyd and the family, and it's hilarious. That's my favorite episode by far. It's so funny. Oh man. But as things goes on, we just basically see them become more of a family. And one thing that I told Reaper since he also watched it was I don't know how a fake family can feel like such a real family. Like at a certain point they're just gonna become family and they're not even gonna notice it. Like acting like a fake family is not gonna be important to them because they're just gonna be acting like a real family. It's gonna be great. But the season ended today. It was basically Lloyd doing a bunch of missions while on a aquarium exhibit, or while on an aquarium trip, and we just see him overworking himself because he has to keep the peace while also doing this overarching mission. And yeah, it was this season ended really great. I have nothing but praise to say for this season. Uh, the characters are great. There's only really like 4. Well, I guess like 8 characters or whatever. You have the main 3. You have Lloyd's agent buddy who helps him out sometimes. You have um the butler looking guy who looks like Valkenheim from uh Blast Blue. You have the Damien, the kid that Anya has to make friends with. You have the other girl who's friends with Anya. You have Damien's goons and a bunch of other people, like it's not that many characters, but man, the main characters make up for that wholeheartedly. Their chemistry, the main 3 characters, they just have so much chemistry. It's so cute, and all they're doing is just trying to make a fake family. Like Anya, I can see why people like her so much. She's awesome. She's great. Lloyd and Yor are great as well. Yuri was hilarious. You have the butler, who's just all about elegance. You have Damien, who likes Anya, but he doesn't know how to feel about it since he's like 6. And you just have all these great pieces. I never felt bored watching this show. I was having so much fun. Like overall, this show was great, and like it's not the best show I've ever seen. I wouldn't give it a 10, but 9 is pretty good. It's really good for being a nine. Like I wouldn't even fault it if it was a 10 in some people's eyes. But overall, this is a nine. On its best, it's a 10. At its worst, it's an eight. But you know, thank y'all for watching as always. If you enjoyed, please consider liking and subscribing. Oh, I've been doing so many videos that I keep forgetting to do this at the end. Um, the animation again was great. The characters are great. The music was memorable. There's this motif that plays whenever they're just chilling doing mundane stuff. It's really cute. Um, Story was great. Characters are great. Overall, just a great show, and I can't wait for season two. But yeah, again, hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all for watching. If you liked or if you enjoyed, please consider liking and subscribing. Uh, Once Shikomori-san is done, I'll be done with all the seasonal anime I was watching. And if anything catches my eye like this season did, with all the shows that came back that I watch. Oh wait, there are shows that are gonna be coming back that I watch. So I guess I do have to talk about those as well. But once Shikamori is done, I'll make a video on that. And if there's any other shows that I'm watching, I'll make another video like I did with the one a couple months ago about what I'm watching and reading. But thank y'all for watching as always. I hope you have a good rest of your day, and I'll check y'all out. Peace.